My name is Estella Love Rice, and I live in San Antonio, Texas. One of the most sad and hurtful events that has taken place in my life is when my husband and I were living with what we considered to be friends and family. We were the godparents to the children, and we really thought we had a close knit relationship. When all of a sudden, the male person of the house, he got angry with us about something. It was cold. It was in the winter time. We went out to visit another person we know. Lo and behold, when we got back to the house where we were staying, we were locked out. And it was absolutely freezing. It was cold. And we ended up having to spend the night in our truck because we couldn't get in. They would not. We knocked and knocked. They had even given us a key to get into the house. But the key would not work because they had what you call a deadbolt on there. And they put the deadbolt on. So we couldn't use the key in the knob, the key knob. However, we were cold. It was very hurtful. And I'm pretty sure that someone in that house heard us knocking. It made us feel like we were not welcome any longer. And, uh, and so we had to start preparing ourselves to move. The female of the house uh, told us that we need to find us another place to live, and this was on a Saturday. They locked us out on a Friday night. That Saturday morning, we were told that we needed to prepare to move, and we would have to be out by that following Tuesday. This was so hurtful. We'd allowed their children to stay with us over the summer while they went to California. The children were only supposed to be there 1 week, but due to the fact that there were some unpleasant circumstances in California and they were not able to make it back in a week's time, the children were with us for about 2 weeks. We would never have considered putting their children outdoors in the cold. We've even allowed them to be at our apartment and be around us. Why would we allow them to be out in the cold when we're supposed to be considering each other as family? We're supposed to be family. Well, if family does things like that, like put you out in the cold and know that it's cold outside, I've not recuperated from being in the cold even now. And this is about 4 or 5 years later. And I still have aches and pains in my legs and my knees from being out in that cold. That situation, we've been knowing those people from 2011, 2010, all the way up to 2017, 2018, all the way up to this point. And so we would never, ever have done them the way that they did us. It was so hurtful. I don't know if I'll ever get over that, but one thing I can truly say, I will never ever trust anyone and call them my family, and we're not biologically related. I will never trust anyone like that again. I will never ever want to stay in anyone else's house like that. I pray not to. So that's my hurtful event. These, these people, it was Kevin and Ty. I really did not think that they would ever do us like that.